Lots of questions are being asked about EM's testimony in the 2018 Team Canada SA trial. In this video, I'm going to go over her full testimony and everything that's being alleged. If you're new here, I'm providing daily updates on the trial, so if you want to see everything that goes on, make sure you drop a follow, and all events discussed in this video are still all alleged at this time. EM alleges that on the night of June 18th, 2018, she went to Jack's Bar in London, Ontario to meet with some co-workers that she wasn't the most familiar with. So before that, she went and drank 2 Mike's Hard Lemonade coolers at her house just to get loosened up before going to the bar, and then at the bar she continued to have more and more alcoholic drinks. Over the entire course of the night, she had the 2 coolers before she left her house, a beer, a vodka soda, and 8 Jaeger bomb shots while at Jack's Bar in London, Ontario. At Jack's Bar, EM would eventually meet Brett Houghton, who eventually introduced her to Michael McLeod. She testified at the time that she had no idea that they were the World Junior team who was at the bar that night. As the night went on, EM has testified that at the bar, there was a lot of uncomfortable touching and that she felt sandwiched by the players while they were on the dance floor. She also alleges that while on the dance floor, several of the men were grabbing her hand and leading them to their crotch area. In videos shown in court, there was one video where it was seen that someone was pulling EM's ponytail and another one where they were slapping her butt while on the dance floor. EM alleges that at different points throughout the night, she was very uncomfortable, but she was so drunk and she just went along with everything that was happening. Eventually, her and McLeod decided to go back to his hotel room at the Delta Armories Hotel in London, Ontario. There it was alleged that EM and Michael McLeod had consensual sex, and then once they were done, EM went to the bathroom, and when she came out, Michael McLeod was on his phone texting someone, and then she went back to the bathroom again, and when she came out, there was multiple men in the room. Here is when it starts getting very graphic, just a fair warning. Allegedly, they put a bedsheet on the ground and told her to get on it and start touching herself. They also made a bunch of different jokes / threats of wanting her to do sexual things with a golf club and golf balls. EM said that she felt very drunk, and at this point, once the men started asking her to do things, she felt like her mind was floating away from her body, and her body started doing whatever it needed to get her out of that situation, and the safest thing for her to do was to give the men what they wanted. In the Crown's opening statement in the trial, they alleged that without consent, that Michael McLeod, Carter Hart, Dylan Dubé all obtained oral from EM, Dubé slapped her on the butt, and then Formenton had vaginal sex with her in the bathroom without her consent. Also without consent, it is alleged that Cal Foote did the splits over her while naked, with his genitals grazing her head. EM says that she tried to leave the room at multiple points throughout the night, but every time she did, the men would put an arm around her, and then eventually they would lead her away from the door and get her back on the bedsheet.